either category. I come from a tiny one-man startup world where most members are all of the above. Is it time for a mixed profession? A designer over?
I mean, lots of people start out that way. You know, ultimately, I will say flat out, you know, like watching Ryan do what he does, no way I can do it. Too much knowledge, no way I can learn it, and also have to know the canon of knowledge that I know. So I think you can start that way, but sooner or later, I don't think that works. I think you have to specialize to get the quality of thing that you're ultimately going to want.
Absolutely, I agree with that as well. The justice that said, I can't define porn, but I know when I see it. That's how I feel as a developer about design. What Burka and Trammell do on a daily basis is complete and utter voodoo to me. But I know good design when I see it, and I feel that you should definitely defer to experts. And I push this with my developers, both as developers specialize. My specialization is architecture. We have other developers, their specialization is JavaScript. And then I push them to defer to Daniel and Trammell on a lot of design stuff because this is what they do. They live, breathe, and eat design. And
how many of the issues that are being discussed would be mediated if designers learned the basics of coding and vice versa?
I mean, I think that goes directly back to trust being a really big part of, just what we've already touched on before, because the thing is, like, it's true, the more that I start to dabble in, Memcache, PHP, or whatever it is, the more that the developers actually take time to kind of help me understand that it's really, really hard to do real-time stats. It's really hard, Ryan, so stop mocking it up. I'll get that message. And, if we can meet in the middle ground, and, so that's important when you start learning those new skill sets, when you start, actually doing CSS and start learning the logic that, shared, with a lot of what developers are doing, you can really start to meet in the middle ground. It's makes everyone's life way easier.
I think it's worth training both sides in the basics of the other's discipline. So, get your designers to learn a bit of code, get your